We do know that all pharmacists live in fear of their PBMs.
The pharmacy benefit manager is the third-party middleman that manages all aspects of the prescription drug benefit that you and I use every time we pick up a medication from our local pharmacy.
If you were to look at the top 3 PBMs, they control 85% of the market. Roughly 240 million lives are covered by these entities, these 3 entities in the U.S.
These huge Fortune 500 companies offer very little negotiation in their contracts with your local pharmacist.
We don't get to set our own pricing. We don't get to do work that's in the best interest of patients. We are subject to their whims, their controls, their contracts.
These contracts are one-sided and force the pharmacist to make extremely hard decisions when it comes to patient care versus their contract with the PBMs.
We have actual examples of the contracts between the PBMs and the pharmacies. They're hundreds of pages long, they're very intimidating, and much of the language is threatening in terms of any violation, even if it's in the best interest of the patient, will result in network termination.
Each time you do an injection, you put a new needle on it.
In essence, if the pharmacist breaks the contract and loses a PBM network, they could end up going out of business.
If you get kicked out of that network, and that's sort of 30-40% of your business, those patients will go to other pharmacies simply because you can't accept their insurance. And so you could potentially lose your business only because you're losing sort of your largest PBM client.
Bottom line, these PBM business practices do not put patients first and force pharmacists to compromise their practice in order to be compliant with these unfair contracts.